Okay, so my camera cut off again. Let's keep going. With Skybind. So, I can exile a land. Alright. I can exile one of the lands. So, it's going to be better than I thought. Or not as potentially bad as I thought. Again, read the cards, right? Sigil of the Empty Throne, 3 and 2 white. Whenever I play an enchantment spell, put a 4/4 white angel creature token into play. With flying. So, I've had that up before and got a few angels out of it. Crown of the Ages, 4, which is kind of expensive, but it is cheap to cast. Switch target enchantment form creature to another. Of course, this is the enchantment to target must be legal, which these days they wouldn't even bother because that kind of goes without saying. And treat the enchantments over just cast on the target. Counterspell. Does what it does. Angelic Destiny. 2 colors, 2 white. Enchant creature. Enchant creature has +4/+4, flying, first strike, and is an angel. And if it would die, if it does die, return Angelic Destiny to its owner's hand. Mari's Wake. 3, 1 green, 1 white. Creatures I control get +1/+1. And whenever I tap a land for mana, add 1 more mana to my mana pool of any type that land produced. So, Canopy Vista, for example, I could tap it, and if I get the green, I get 2 green, get the white, get 2 white. Pretty simple. Defense of the Heart. 4, at the beginning of my upkeep, if an opponent controls 3 or more creatures, sacrifice Defense of the Heart, search my library for up to 2 creature cards, and put them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Haven't had this in play either yet. Looking forward to it though. Sajiri Step. Enters the battlefield tapped. And when it enters the battlefield, target creature I control gains protection from the color of my choice until end of turn. Otherwise it's a plains. So, that's the presentation of Rafiq. Those are the cards in the deck. I've been setting these aside, and what I had planned to do is show how I killed my 2 opponents before round 10. So let me get the other cards that I had to do that so I can show you how it worked. Not sure that anybody cares, but I'm going to do it anyway. So what else did I have in play at the time? I did not have any of these. I did have my Sarah Sanctum. Didn't have Sphere of Safety. I did not need those. I had Bear Umbra. Didn't have Soul Ring. Didn't have Shrivelling Grove. I think that's everything. So here's how it worked. It was, I actually felt bad because it was so fast. So starting off, I was against Amanatu and the blue guy in Toothy. I forget the blue guy's name. So we're setting up. So turn 1, I play Tap Prairie Stream. Not very exciting. Nobody else is really doing anything either. Turn 2, I play Land Tax. And I believe I put a forest into play. So coming into turn 3, Blue and Toothy had started to play with his counters. Amanatu wasn't really doing anything. I taxed. I got 3 more lands. And I played probably plains. Then I opened a war gate for my Sarah Sanctum. Let me put this back. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I jiggled the screen. So starting turn 4, I had Rafiq cast him because nobody really seemed like they were doing much of anything. And I had played another land and given him Rancor. So they're kind of worried about that, but not as much as they should have been. So opening up. And the other thing I did is at the end of that turn, I had to discard. So I discarded Unquestioned Authority. And then, actually, I probably never had the Winds of Teeth. I don't know why I pulled that out. So I played another land. And on this turn, I cast Sun Titan. Rafiq had Unquestioned Authority. And I attacked. I'm pretty sure I attacked Blue and Toothy, because I wanted to see if he would block this creatures and let me kill them. So I'm attacking with a 7/5 Trampler, protection from creatures. So bang, he gets hit hard. And you can see that now I had quite a lot of enchantments. And on the following turn, Bear Umbra. Yeah, this is how it works. I just keep suiting up Rafiq with enchantments so he can smash face. Is this how I did it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm probably getting this wrong. I think I cast the Bear Umbra earlier. But anyway. So on this attack, Rafiq gets 2 more. So he's 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Again, read the cards. I don't get a plus from the Unquestioned Authority. So he's attacking 4, 6, 8, 8, 6, double strike, protection from creatures, and attack my lands. And I think that this time I hit Aminato. And they still weren't doing anything. Somewhere along this turn, Aminato decided to tutor. And instead of tutoring for something that would kill Rafiq, something that would defend, he decided to tutor for his Phyrexian Arena. I don't understand why, but that's what he chose to do, and I was kind of happy, because on the following turn, Eldrazi Conscription, bang, Aminato, you're dead, because my friend the Genie playing Aminato, he's automatically a threat. He's a very good player. He really knows his cards. He knows what he's doing. I cannot let him get started if I have any way of stopping him, because he'll win the game. So bang, he goes down. And then it's Blue and Toothy's turn. He plays his counters. He attacks me. I blocked with the Sun Titan. I remember that. And he doesn't hit me for enough to kill me with commander damage or regular damage. So, my turn. Blue and Toothy. Die. And he died, and that's why I won the game. So, yeah, Rafiq, if you build it right, and if you get a decent starting hand, and you draw, I could say good draws, but if the deck is well constructed, you should be able to work with whatever you pull. You should be able to work with whatever comes up. And he can come out and hit hard and fast. But the problem is, as you can see, I had no way of protecting him. At no point in this entire sequence of events did I have a way of protecting Rafiq, or of returning a lot of these enchantments to play if he died. Yes, Sun Titan can return the Unquestioned Authority, Ranker would go back to my hand, but it would have set me back a turn, and that could have possibly put in a position where it would have made it much more difficult. So I was taking a risk by doing all this without any kind of counterspell, molting skin, any effect that could protect Rafiq. Anyway, join me next time when I do my normal playtest walkthrough of Rafiq, which is the normal shuffle the deck, draw some cards, see how it works. Right, cheers for it. See you soon.